So there's a movie called Died Suddenly. And it basically, I mean, you've probably heard the term died suddenly, which was the term that was used, for all the people that were just automatically just kind of keeling over,
Yeah, killing over from COVID.
and so then, Google actually kind of like, they blacklisted the term died suddenly. Like if you put in died suddenly, nothing would come up. Okay. Well, they published a movie called Died Suddenly. And it was about all the clots, and it was about all of the morticians that were finding these 3-foot long fibrous clots in people when they were doing the embalming and and everything else. Anyway, Ed Zoll and Matt Scow were the producers of that movie, and they found out about this. They had me on the week before my trial, and then Ed Zoll, one of the producers, came and was at my trial. He was there the whole week, taking notes, writing things down, talking to people. He was talking to the jurors. He was talking to the people that were coming out, the jurors that got dismissed. He was asking them questions and writing things down and taking all these notes. And so then the first day of our trial, we had about 100 people or so that were at the first day, that Monday. And we got accused of jury tampering by the prosecution because we supposedly retweeted some sort of note that somebody said, hey, come to Dr. Moore's trial, be there to support
I
him, or whatever it
received
was.
several invitations, but
we retweeted it, and so they accused us of jury tampering. Okay, and the judge just kind of looked at him and said, I think that's the First Amendment, right? I think they're allowed to say whatever they want to say, and there's no evidence there. Anyway, and kind of shut him down. But then on Wednesday or Thursday, so I think it was Wednesday night, Ed Zoll published an article that basically said Dr. Moore is being prosecuted by Pam Bondi. She knows what is going on, and she is heading this prosecution. Okay? Well, the reason he said that is because earlier in the spring, when Donald Trump got inaugurated, like very shortly after that, he established the weaponization working group. And the weaponization working group was a DOJ venture to basically get all of the January 6th defendants out of jail. But there was also a paragraph in there that talked about the kind of like the use of our government to go politically persecute people because of their political and or because they just didn't agree with what it was that they were doing. And I was like, that's me. So I submitted a whole packet of that to this weaponization work group. And in the middle of April, end of April, it got turned down.